wishing luck to some of our Hawks parents as we walk by. Just going to say hi to Greg Milne as we walk by.
All right, 3:30 left in warm-up. Paul Norris has entered the fray in the perch atop Cardell 3. So Paul, they say every game is just another game. Every 2 points is just another 2 points. But this one feels a little bit bigger, a little bit different. What do you think?
Yeah, it's 4 points. We're 3 points back of the Hawks. They've been tough to catch. We've been 3 points back for probably about a month. Like they're really tough to catch. The only game they lost wasn't the league game, unfortunately. But this is a big one. It's 4 points. Go down by 5 would be tough to still get first place. So it's a big one for both teams, but more so for the Rangers for sure, or the Wranglers for sure.
So the Wranglers are going to be near full lineup, but we just said hi to Greg Milne. I think he's serving game 2 of 3 of the suspension. Hey Brooke, how are you? Nice to see you. Mason's cousin just entered the building. I'm doing play-by-play. What's the prediction, Brooke? All right, Brooke says Wranglers win. I don't know where. There they are, right there. So Greg Milne is the only, I think, Wrangler missing, and Tyson Fleischer is back in the lineup as we saw last game. Great to have the 6D. They're going to go 10 forwards, and whose turn is it in net? Is it
Vinny's turn? Looks like he is starting. I'm wondering if maybe Kale will get this one. Vinny played, I know, the last 2 against the Rangers, and he played against the Hawks last time, so thought he might do something with the rotation. Play the Bruins tomorrow, so kind of playing the first place team then the last place team, but I think it looks like they're going to stick with Vinny for tonight.
We've been talking lately on how really any team has had, even the lower third of the league has really closed the gap the second part of the season, and everybody's finding their ways to win some games. Bruins probably, they are last and they're 2 points behind even second and third last, but no game is to be taken lightly, no team to be taken lightly, but the Wranglers, if they go 2-0 this weekend, it's going to go a long way, and we don't actually know the date when the host for CBHA is going to be announced, but we're thinking that first place in the standings is going to be that host team, so this is probably a must-win.
Yeah, I'd say so. For that, the Wranglers are in a good position for everything else, right? They have, I think, a 5-point lead on the Rangers, I think. Even though the Rangers beat us twice, 2 games straight, we still have a bit of a lead on them. So we're in pretty good shape to keep second place, but first place gets that bye potential, so it doesn't get any bigger than that.
Minute left in warm-ups. The rink is starting to fill up here. Should be a great Saturday night.
Thomas Kane bought an amplifier for the speakers. So he was talking before, and I've played music here before too, that he can never get it loud enough. So he kind of said, like, what do I do? So I messaged one of my buddies from the U18 Buffs who can really pump it, and he went on Facebook Marketplace and bought an amplifier.
So it does sound louder.
It's working.
It sounds a lot louder tonight, so it is working. Good purchase.
And the words, "Hey Kaner, you should turn it up," have never been spoken before. So just said hi to Rocco Gantz. AAA, a midget or a Bantam U15 AAA in the house tonight. So it is Cardell on a Saturday night. That's why Kaner's pumping a little bit of Nickelback Saturday night. Cardell 3 is the place to be, and see who shows up tonight. Should be good.
2 seconds left to warm up.
I've talked with some Buffs dads in the past, and Andy Williams has said there should be like a Buffs game of the week where you always know the Buffs will be playing at a certain time. It'd be nice if this was that game, and then all the Buffs kids kind of come to it just to hang out with their friends. But good to see a few of the trips
around.
Yeah, rotate through the trips, maybe a couple double A's or something. But
so an interesting thing that I'm just looking at, I was looking for a third official, Paul, but there is no third official. It's a 2-man system tonight.
Yeah.
So that is a lot of ice to cover. They both have the red armbands on, so you're going to see the 2-referee system. I always find it challenging when you're watching referees, especially in the speed and pace of the game. The icings and the offsides, sometimes they don't have the best position, so you're going to have to watch for that. And then with the 2-man system, you got to get used to 2 different refs and how they call games. So.
And you and I have been not too happy with some of the linesman calls. A lot of people talk about referees calls, but some of these linesman calls have been waving off icings for odd reasons and stuff. So we'll see what happens tonight.
Maybe they'll leave listening to us and they want to run the 2-man. They're going to try something else tonight. Anyway, we have all the love for the refs. They have the toughest job in the sport. It's a quick game. Things go really fast, and the players are so so skilled, and we'll see what kind of a pace. I'm assuming we're going to be right off the hop. It's going to be a quick pace. And Paul, let's go back to that game against the Hawks last time, the 4-0 loss. I think we can all agree the first 3 minutes were crucial. The Wranglers went down 2-0, I think, in the first 2 minutes, 2.5 maybe. And it wasn't the game, but it kind of set a tone where you're playing, you're chasing the game all for the next 57 minutes, and that's a tough spot to be.
Then you're sheepish and you're like, oh my God, like it's a bit embarrassing. It takes you a while to recover from that, but see if it's Saturday night, we're in Canada, it's big, it's end of January. These aren't the dog days of the season. This is a really big night for the boys. This is as close to playoffs you can get. This could be a playoff matchup. This could be a provincial matchup. Let's go. If you want to beat the man, you got to beat the man.
All right, Madab, Hagen, Samsung, Berwitz, and Paulo to get things going in Mini Arsenal. Between the pipes, Wranglers, Hawks.
Hagen's playing center.
Hagen's got the center. Yep. We know he can handle it.
He's playing RLT, since I wonder if coach said
Connell's gonna,
set the tone right away, or maybe he's going to shadow him, or actually he's on him right now.
Berwitz to Madab, and Hawks are going to fire it back in, but Connell,
he's shadowing him. Yep. I actually said that last time, so I'm totally cutting off, Chris, but I said that last time. It's like, why don't you just put Hagen on, because he can skate with him, and he's doing that so far. He hasn't left his side yet.
And here come the Hawks. They have a chance. Had a quick rush because Joven's bringing it in. Quick shot off the crossbar. That's waved off right away. An early chance. And so the only thing, Paul, is
Vinny, come on, buddy. Sorry.
And Vinny gave up a rebound there, but it was cleared away, and Samsung clears it out. So, Paul, the only thing with the shadow is the other 4 players on the ice have to know that you got one that's only on one player.
Yeah.
You better make sure positionally you're watching the other guys. And Joven was left wide open, and he went in for that shot off the crossbar.
It looks like that's what they're doing. We'll see as the game goes on, but I don't mind that play. It didn't work. That's like, when we didn't do that last game, Arlo's tough. He's just a tough player to play against, so we'll do our best.
Bentley McMaster now back there. He's paired up with Fleischer tonight, and that's been a pairing that we saw last game as well. And Mason Jiang, Benny St. Laurent, and Colton Norris out now. Colton Norris is bringing that puck out. Is he going to exit the zone? He does. There's a trip, and the arm goes up. Easy call by Paul, and Wranglers going to the power play right away.
We'll see if they send out PP1 or PP2. Jiang's going to stay out there for now. We'll see if they send out the first power play or second. Quite a bit of work in practice yesterday, so we'll see what they do with it.
Hey, Caners amplifiers working quite well. It's a little loud. What do you think of the new sound system? Pretty good?
We just see Austin's mom right beside us here, and she's shaking her head. Thomas does like loud music. He plays it at practice.
Us in our mid-40s sometimes are hearing impaired too, so I can definitely hear that. So my left ear is actually working quite well tonight.
Yeah, Thomas, it's really working.
Connell is going to keep that in. Nice play off the skate. Rattai's going to get it on the wall, and it gets back to Connell at the point.
So Rattai replaced Milner on PP1.
Oh, Hagen gets the puck, bring it out the corner. Hagen had a look there and tried to bring it out, but the Hawks, are they going to clear it? They had a chance to.
Good play, Maddox.
Yeah, Rattai back to Connell. Connell at the point.
Shoot.
Rattai's going to walk in, quick shot. That goes wide. Samsung on the left side is going to have a chance here to
Thanks for helping
keep it in. The song goes over to Rattai. Quick one-timer just over the net. Good chance there.
Just talking to the U18 AAA Buffalo's goaltender coach who came out and helped Vinny and Kale yesterday. So always good to see lots of buffs here tonight.
Connell brings it in again, and I think the Hawks are going to clear it this time. McMaster, nice job stopping that from going the length of the ice, but I think
many men there,
I think the Wranglers are changing. So
here we go.
Good turnover right to Colton Norris. Norris is going to come in on the left side. Norris, nice job bringing the puck in. Wranglers need 2 on that puck though. So that the key on the power play, Paul, is obviously you're outnumbering the defense, and you need 2 on the puck all the time, right? McMaster now gets it back to Rowan Norrie. Norrie behind his net.
Especially on a power play, right? Because you got them outnumbered. So if you put 2 on 1, you're still even.
And there's Kane. Kane brings it in.
So even in practice yesterday, it was actually the entries where the power play had some trouble. So we even talked about maybe they should ring it in or rip it deep. But they keep carrying it in. We'll see how it goes.
Norris dumps it over the net. Kane trying to get there first, but Jurowitz is going to get that puck back in his line. Go over to McMaster. McMaster now brings it in. But the Hawks are going to clear again, and Jurowitz is going to try to be first on that puck, and I think he'll get there, and he just rims it around over to Hagen. Nice play off the glass. Hagen Great speed as you see Hagen bringing it through the neutral zone. Ethan Hagen now, does he have a chance to get around? Penalty has been killed by the Hawks. Hawks going to rim it around the other side. I think McMaster going to go off for a change, and here comes Connell. Successful kill by the Hawks, so 16:25 left and 0-0 scoreless here still. That comes back to the point. Jurowitz is going to get that and get it back to Connell in the neutral zone. Connell fires it the length of the ice. That's icing? Okay. Well, I was looking at the red line, but maybe it was a foot before the red line.
Your boy was out on PP2 there. I think it's the first time this year, or did he change into it? Normally we have a different team man out there.
Yeah.
Master.
I think it was the tail end of the power play. They put Mason out for the last 25 seconds, I think. So,
now we got Connell with Mason, and we got Pittman, Maddox, and Kaner.
Connell battling a Hawk player behind the net there, and Pittman is doing some good job supporting. Connell's going to come away with that puck momentarily to retie. Connell around the other side. Kane's got to get there, and I think he's going to battle a defenseman for it. Good hit there by Kane. Now there's 3 Wranglers around that puck, 2 Hawks, and Kane comes away with a good play. And that's a good job outnumbering, especially when you got a defenseman playing way too deep. You see Kane come away with that puck.
There you go. Good things happen when you go deep, especially with a big guy like Maddox out there. It's not Maddox.
And Kane's got the wheels to chase his own puck, and he did that.
And
The
Maddox
Hawks
got
come
the
away
body
with it.
to bump somebody off it.
Hawks are going to come away, but Pelzer fires it back in, and it's going to come to the neutral zone. Pelzer swats at that puck. He gets it just inside the neutral zone. The Hawks are going to bring it back out. Pelzer clears it from the danger zone. That's a smart play, and Norrie's going to get it off the glass. Hawks hold it in. Norrie gets it out. So quick bang play, and so far not a lot of flow to the game, Paul, but again, better start by the Wranglers. I mean, they got the first power play, and also they're not looking as frantic right now.
Yeah, and the Hawks, you know, they've looked dominant the last couple times I saw them. They don't look dominant right now, so we'll see what happens.
Here comes Ethan Hagen now. Left side, trying to chase that puck on the left side. Hagen's first to it. Good play there defensively by the Hawks. Did McMaster keep it in? No, I think that's going to be offside. And I don't think the Wrangler forward heard that ball, so it is offside, and it's going to come all the way. So we were talking about the
you like that? You like
so they
that?
no, I don't like it when it's called against the Wranglers,
but finally they actually
now they bring it all the way to their end. So
they haven't made that call in I don't think all year. So Chris and I've been talking. The Hawks are in first place. They're 15-2-3. They started the season I think 3-2-1 or something. We beat them early on, and then they really haven't lost since. In the league, they haven't lost in 15 straight. So Hawks are playing well. But the Wranglers are our second hottest team in the league. They've won 4 straight. So battle the Giants here.
Mason Jiang applying some pressure. There's a quick shot, and that almost went off the post ball. Here's a shot by McMaster from the point. Handle, there's a rebound there. Jiang's trying to battle
Good to
for
see
it.
rebounds popping out.
A lot of
Benny
turnovers
baseball
right
in
now.
goal for the Hawks today.
And that's a good point that Paul makes on the crashing the net and getting after those rebounds. Hawks are going to bring it slowly across the blue line, but they do get it into the Wranglers' end, and Norris is going to try to get it out. Goes for the blue line, but no further than that. Hawks hold it in, and they get no, they didn't get a shot from the corner. Tried to get it out, but Wranglers do a good job getting it out. Benny St. Laurent on that forecheck. He applies some good pressure, doesn't get the puck, but Bentley was there. And the Wranglers get it back in. So good start, like we say, 13:30 left in this first period, 0-0. Hawks are going to bring it out again, and I think, you know, honestly, here's a chance here for Kane. Oh, and the penalty went. I think there might be a high hit called here, Paul. Maddox, Ratai, and Kane went in for a hit, and Ratai did hit the player, and they're going to call a head contact. Hopefully that's not 4.
Yeah, he's a big kid. It's tough not to get head contact because people's heads are right around his shoulder and elbow height. So the Hawks got their power play coming out.
2 minutes.
Thiessen with Jovan Spice. It's like Mike McDougall's going to be out there too. It's like Mike's taking that. Watch what they do here. See if they run a pick.
Connell and Jurowitz on the first penalty kill. Yep. Out to Medeb and St. Laurent. This is your first PK unit, which has been very, very solid all season.
The PK's been one of the best parts of the Wranglers game for sure. Still leading the league in penalty minutes. Not something they want to do anymore, but they have been a lot better the last 10 games and not taking quite as many penalty minutes.
And you watch Medeb. Look at the 4 players where one of them pressures, the other one comes in, and that time Jurowitz got off the pass, not even giving them a sniff to come out of their end.
Yeah,
and
Medeb and Benny are sharp out there.
You watch Medeb and Benny. Yeah.
So is the D.
and they're all kind of looking after each other on here's a chance here, and that's what Thiessen will do is he gets a chance in. Good play there to McDougall and a nice save by Vinny. So
I'm just looking up. Sorry, Chris, I'm cutting you off. I'm looking up a couple of schedules to see who's playing and when, because a lot of the AAA Bisons are here. I saw Chase Leonard walk by. Now we got quite a few sitting down there. Grayson Piano and Liam Ross are here from the Rangers. So great support from other teams.
I think the Rangers
on a Saturday night.
Are they playing after us tonight, or?
I don't know. Are they?
I don't know. Maybe.
No, actually, the Rangers don't play this weekend.
Okay.
Talked to Andrew Williams, and that's not a fun weekend as a family to have no games. It's just like, what do we do now? Stare at each other? So
sounds nice and relaxing, actually.
It's actually torture to me. I don't know what I'm going to do when my kids aren't in minor hockey anymore. I'll have to be a grandpa quicker than I think, or foster a kid or something.
You'll be, Paul, you and I will be coaching. Non-parent coaches, right?
Maybe.
There's a quick shot. Oh, just off the side of the net. Pelzer battling now. So you got Pelzer, Carragher, Norrie, and Sam Song as your penalty killers. Okay.
This is PP2 for the Hawks already.
And PK2 comes out for the Wranglers. Great
clear.
Two
Cant is out there. That's the guy that Milne crossed on the back, eh? Pulls his arm up.
Yeah. So the icing's obviously waved off since it's a penalty kill, but so McMaster, Fleischer come out now. So there's been 3 different units that have come out to penalty kill here. There's a quick shot and off the top of the stick by Vinny. What a save. This one's going to get out at least to the neutral zone, and it does. Hawk's going to try to dipsy-doodle around McMaster. He's going to have none of that, and that's a very, very successful penalty kill, Paul. Still 18 seconds left in it, but so far so good on the Wranglers' end.
Yeah, not much better start for the Wranglers today. 11:30 left in the first period, still 0-0. Oh, hurry, Peter. Kane just tries to battle there. The Hawks do get it to the... There's a chance down low. There's another chance, and a great save, Vinny Arsenault. So we got to give some love here to Arsenault early. He hasn't been tested a ton, but there's been 3 probably key saves down low where the Hawks have found these little mini 2-on-1s. A couple breakdowns on our end, and now the Wranglers do kill another penalty, which is great to see. So they're on a streak on the PK. 5-on-5 hockey. Kane out there with Maddox and Pitter, Jurwitz, and on the point. Shot way over the net there, and comes over to Kane. Kane tips it, I think, to Jurwitz. Jurwitz is going to flip it over to the tie, and there's a nice exit. There's Pittman. Can he chase that down? That'll be no icing. Great job by Pittman on the draw weight. Hawks are trying to bring that out, but Pittman with a nice stick to momentarily disrupt that. Hawks come out again. There's a good hit there, and just a nice play there, both by Maddox and Mason taking out the player and kind of teaming up on that play.
Yeah, could have been a bit dangerous, hit a bit from the side, but good to see Owen Salter's doing okay. It wasn't a very hard hit, so good for Maddox for not following through totally on that. Could have maybe taken another 2 for head contact, because Owen Salter's quite a bit smaller than him.
Jurwitz fires it in, and here goes Mason Jiang on that forecheck. Norrie fires it back in. That's offside. They're going to have to tag up. Still offside.
So Hagen is on the ice without Arlo here, so we'll see if he's just waiting for him to come out, because McDougall did come out. And see if Arlo jumps over the bench right now. There he is. So Hagen got out just a bit before him.
Well, and we do, so Coach Calvin does have has the last change as the home team tonight, so we'll see what happens.
Oh,
nice play there. Nice. There's Jiang with a chance.
Nice pass.
Couldn't get a shot off.
That was Colton with that.
Yeah. Norris with a great look. Jiang not able to pull the trigger.
So Hagen wanted a line change, but I think we're right. I think he saw Arlo. Now he's going to go catch him. And maybe do something once he catches him.
There's a quick shot again, and a nice save there by Vinny. I think, Paul, there's a little bit, I noticed there on a couple of the Thiessen rushes where you got to gap up a little bit and not maybe give him that time and space and just get in the way. That was a little bit too easy of a zone entry.
I agree with you, but easy to say, right? Kid's like, he's probably the best player in the league. Didn't even get a sniff at AAA, pretty surprising, but at the same time, I think this is the first year of quadrant hockey. I think he's always played community, so for all the kids playing community hockey out there, everyone develops at different rates. He's probably the best player in the league right now. He's never played buff before, so good for him.
There's an icing against the Hawks, so we're going to get a Wranglers offensive zone face-off here.
So right now we got Song out there with Carragher, and who's that on the left side? With Fleischer and McMaster. Dab on the left side there. So lines are pretty mixed up. We've seen Colton, Pittman, Hagen, quite a few different centermen tonight.
I think, and the two penalties early on always messes things up a little bit. Yeah. Try to get your lines back together. So midway through the first, 0-0, Wranglers with a good down low cycle. There's a nice chance out front, but again, Stick was on the ice but couldn't unload was Carragher. Carragher's going to get that puck on the half wall. Does he get it back to Fleischer? No, Hawks come away with it. Good hit there, Tyson Fleischer.
Tyson's getting interference. Oh!
McMaster.
Oh, that was an icing he had. Oh yeah, with the ref and the linesman, I got confused. Good job, Tyson.
I was wondering because it looked like a good body check actually.
Wasn't that late, was it?
I don't think it was. The puck was right there, so great play by
Tyson
Fleischer.
under the bus, I won't say.
Carragher's going to get in a battle in the neutral zone, and there's Maddox Ratai coming away with it. Ratai dumps it in and gives the Wranglers 4 players the chance to change. Ratai doesn't come away with the puck, so the Hawks are able to exit the zone here, and there's a chance on the side, but that's clearly offside, and Wranglers will be able to take a breath here and reset.
So yeah, it's not a very good game so far, pretty choppy, but I'll take it. The Hawks, they roll, and they roll with confidence, and they're not rolling right now, so if it ends up not many goals this first period, the Wranglers will definitely take that.
Maybe more of a cautious start by the Wranglers, and it shows, but also a smarter period. I don't think you're seeing some panic in the game, and you're seeing kind of a simple play off the wall there. Kane's going to get it. I thought he got it to Hurwitz battle.
Oh,
There's a high
contact.
shot. I don't know how that's not called, but
That's head contact for sure.
and Morin, a couple shots
nice
to the head.
play, Maddox.
There's a nice play off the wall to Kane.
Man, if that kid didn't get it, Kaner was flying one-on-one.
Connell's going to fire that in. Nice shot off the wall, but you got to get it on the forecheck here. And the Wranglers do that, and Kane's got to get there. Yeah,
Good
nice
forecheck
play
by Pittman there.
Yeah, good play by Pittman. Hurwitz is going to tip
Come on,
that right.
Kaner,
Nice,
go Kaner, go
perfect
wide.
pass to Kane, and then they go off. Mason Jiang coming away with it. There's a chance. Hurwitz follows that puck. Good play there. Norrie has a chance to keep it in. Does he keep it in? He does. Yeah. And this is a great shift right now. Good push by the Wranglers.
Nice line change by Mason there. Very unselfish to change when in the offensive zone. Good for him. I wish my other son's team would do that way more often.
Hawks are going to come away with that puck, but that was a really good cycle by the Wranglers and didn't get a shot on net there, I don't think.
Pass back. Oh, Janger was wide open. The old gentleman in front of me who was pointing over toward him too, but pretty easy for us to see from up here.
And that one's not icing, so again, Wranglers go back to work, trying to forecheck in the O-zone, but Hawks come away with it, and they're going to cross that blue line. Good play there by Pelzer, breaking it up. But the Hawks hold it in, and they're going to fire it off the glass. That went off the netting
did
for
go up,
sure.
two officials that didn't see it.
So here you go, Paul. I'm talking. It's harder to see the game when there's only 2 of them, and
it was
that's a great example.
It was right behind the one guy's head too, hey? And that guy actually, he had an odd angle because he would have been looking right at it. I can totally see how they missed that.
And you don't want those ones ending up in the back of your neck.
Oh man, it gives you a stomach ache when that happens.
Yeah. Hawks bringing in, good shot, and I'll say with Vinny right now, when he's seeing the puck so the Wranglers are giving shots, but they're mostly perimeter shots to the Hawks. When Vinny sees it, he's going to make the save. Yeah, and he's got great rebound control right now.
Looking really good right now. Had a good practice yesterday, like I said, with the U18 Buffs goalie coach, and spent quite a bit of time with them, and looking good so far. Got Carragher out there with Song and Medev, McMaster and Fleischer on the point. 6:24 left in the first, 0-0.
Carragher's going to get that puck, and he gets it over to, has a look here, and he stops, delays. Nice play there by Chase Carragher.
Get it in deep, chip
to Medev, and here go the Wranglers. And this is their game, Paul. Back on the forecheck.
Gotta be.
Applying pressure on the D.
Considering Sam on his little bio only weighs 95 pounds, he's one of our best forecheckers. Kid can fly, and he lays the body for a smaller guy.
Hawks are going to bring it out, and gets out to Fleischer in the neutral zone. Fleischer calmly.
That's not the one you want.
That got away with that one, but goes back in, and Samsung back on the forecheck. Hurwitz is going to hold it in there for the Wranglers once, twice. It's going to come out to Ratai. He goes back. Well, he tried to go back to McMaster, but a bit of a broken play. Kane's going to go on his end now and try to wheel with a lot of ice ahead of him. So here goes Kane. On the right side, Austin Kane. There's a quick shot, nice save. There's a rebound. Oh, almost put it in his own rebound. Ratai battling on the right side. Here comes, it looks like Pittman as well to provide some support. It's going to get back to Hurwitz. Hurwitz walks, gets a shot off, but that's deflected into the corner. Wranglers doing a good job here with another cycle, and so far controlling play mostly. There's a quick shot by Connell. That goes high. Hurwitz holds it in. He gets it back in deep to Pittman. Good cycle again. Hawks come out with it. But then there's a chance there at the blue line. Nice hit there by Kane. Hawks are going to get a chance here. Bounces around and Kane comes away with it. Here goes Kane, 2-on-2. Does he have a chance? Yeah, he does. Here's a quick shot by Kane. Nope. Tried to give it to Nathan Jiang. I thought he was going to unload a shot.
See who comes out for the Wranglers. Here was the other forward. There's Hagen again, so I wonder if Thiessen's going to be out there.
And F3 is playing high. Nice responsible play by Hagen.
Yep.
Hawks come away with it. They make a move at their own blue line to get it in deep, and no, nice play there by, that was Norrie, I think, at the blue line. Hagen to Norris.
That's interference.
Yeah, there's Colton Norris dipsy doodling, but
you know, Ethan knows who did that, and they're both big kids, and I wouldn't be doing that to Ethan. He'll probably turn his volume up a little bit.
Norrie fires it in, and here comes Hagen on the forecheck again. So pretty cautious start by both teams. So 3:36 left in this first period, scoreless still. Hawks are going to get a chance to bring it in. Rowan Norrie applying pressure, good play there, and puck goes to the net, but Arsenault holds it and no trouble. And that's the way to play it. And that's exactly, Norrie just gave the Hawks captain the kind of the perimeter ice, and a little harmless play where he throws it to the net, and that's not going to do anything. So great defense by the Wranglers.
I wonder if the Wranglers have learned something. That song out there with Carragher and McMaster on the point. Medev's up there as well as Fleischer. But I wonder if the Wranglers have learned something, because the Hawks just lost SO Minor Hockey Final to CNHA Black, which they're in the middle of the pack, but they beat them. So I wonder if you watched the film, maybe picked up on a thing or two, how to beat the Hawks.
So a hit in the corner gets the Hawks bench going, and Chase Carragher on the nice play there. Carragher, there's a quick chance out front, and a feed on a 2-on-1, Thiessen and McDougall, and he bears it 1-0 Hawks to start the game. But that all started with a hit in the corner. Gave the Hawks a chance to spring that 2-on-1, and
that was the first time Hagen hasn't been on against Thiessen, and the Hawks make his pace. So we'll see if that ends up happening again. Carragher's got good speed, tried to catch him, put a stick on him, but Arlo's a big, strong kid, ended up getting across. 1-0 Hawks, 3 minutes left in the first. Forward line is going to be Kane with Pittman and Ratai, with Connell and Jerwitz in the point.
we've actually seen this 5 unit actually been really effective on the forecheck. When you had Kane and Ratai and Pittman have been doing some good damage with Jerwitz and Connell, so we'll see if they can get things going here.
So I haven't quite figured out what they're doing the lines yet. So this line's been together the whole time, with 17, 20, and 18 playing together. And then 19, 13, and 6 have played together quite a bit, but Colton missed rotation once because I think Arlo came out there again. So I'm not sure what they're doing. I think they have 11 forwards, or 10 forwards tonight, I think. Yeah, with Milne down, we don't have an AP up. Had lots of APs at practice yesterday, so good for Coach Calvin for at least bringing those kids up for practice. One of them was Norrie's brother, apparently.
Well, and so he's not an AP.
Yeah, he's just out for practicing, yeah.
That's right, yeah. But I heard that we had Jace Wilson and others out, so.
Yeah, we had lots of guys out yesterday.
Jerwitz brings it in, and the Hawks are going to come away with it. They get a chance here wide, but Connell, I think, is going to be able to make that play. And a nice play there defensively by Connell. Kane's going to come away with it. He's got a little bit of room here. Here goes Austin Kane down the left side. I think there's Connell with a chance, just went wide there as he was trailing the play. The 3 Wranglers have changed, so here comes Colton Norris on the ice. Norris, nice turnover at the neutral zone, and Nathan Jiang back on that puck. I think the Wranglers are going to have to get in back on that, get the puck through the forecheck. Here's comes Nathan Jiang. Jiang going right side and just flips it wide. Nice chance there by Nathan Jiang. Colton Norris on the left side, or that's Kane, I think. Quick shot. Norris, Kane, and Jiang now doing a good job.
Get off. That's a long shift for Austin. You can see he's tired. Come on, Ozzy, get off. But there you go. Again, changing in the offensive zone, which is an unselfish move. So good job, Austin.
1:33 left here. 1-0 Hawks. St. Laurent gets it over to Jiang. Jiang comes in again, and here comes Nathan Jiang. There's a chance that Norris might have had an open look there. Norris back to Norrie. Quick shot from the point. Nice save there.
Good play.
St. Laurent applying pressure on the forecheck. He comes away with it. There's Colton Norris. Quick shot. That goes over the net. Norrie on the right side trying to hold it in, and he won't. It'll come out, and Benny St. Laurent is going to try to go back for the reset, the regroup. Over to Pelzer. Pelzer to Colton Norris. Nice one-touch to Norrie. Norrie's going to drop it to Medab. That allows Hagen to come on the ice. Hawks going to try to clear, but Rowan Murray's going to get it on the other side now. Good pressure here by the Wranglers with 45 seconds left in the period.
So Benny needs a change here. He's been on for quite a while. He's having a good shift.
Quick shot, Hagen, and also there's been a few Wranglers shots, probably 5 from that spot, Paul, that have gone way over the net. And you got to hit the net here. Here goes Benny St. Laurent. Partial breakaway. St. Laurent goes in. Kind of only got a one-handed shot off, but a good try there by St. Laurent.
I wonder what it feels like to get hit by Benny St. Laurent. That probably doesn't hurt very much, but good job, Benny. Keep following through, buddy.
Good pressure there, McMaster. Hawks come away with it again. Flip towards the net, a good hit by Hagen, and Hagen absolutely destroyed Beeson in the corner.
I'm glad that glass gave out. Following in, that was hard. This period's over. They're running the period out. Good for them. 10 seconds left. Hagen and Beeson should give a high five here. And they give a little nod. I don't know what they said, but that's unbelievable. Two huge bodies with momentum. I'm glad the glass gave out so his shoulder didn't. But you can see that coming from a mile away. I'm going to watch that on replay tonight. What'd you think of that, Dale? That's a beauty. First time for everything. So we're gonna have a long delay here. So they're gonna send them off with 10 seconds left, add to the next period. You'll see that every day.
First thing first, we're gonna need a rinker. So I don't know where the rinker is, but that's gonna be unless the referees want to throw that glass up. I don't think so. We're gonna have to find somebody here at Carnell, and they're gonna add 10 seconds in the second period. We'll see you in the second period, Paul.
I'm glad you didn't get hurt. So Joel, we're done for the period, buddy. Have a good one, guys.
Yeah, agree. We'll probably just go to wrap it up. Yeah. 10 seconds. Yeah.